met you, I didn't know what to do. I was tired, I was hungry.
Welcome to MsMojo. And today, we're counting down our picks for the times audiences discovered an actor has some considerable singing skills. Surprise! Bet on it, bet on it, bet on it, bet on it. Number 50. Sarah Hyland, Modern Family.
I'll be with him. I know you will. On that midnight train to Georgia. Leaving on the midnight train.
This Manhattan-born actress has starred in several films, including Scary Movie 5 and the new Dirty Dancing remake. It was in this popular ABC sitcom as Haley Dunphy that we first learned Hyland does indeed have the pipes. If anything, Hyland is a little too good at singing Jay's favorite song, Midnight Train to Georgia. It turns out Hyland has appeared on Broadway, starring in musicals such as Grey Gardens and 2025's The Great Gatsby. Hyland's singing abilities make us wish that Haley had performed more duets with Dylan on Modern Family. Then again, In the Moonlight, Do Me is really more of a solo.
Going back to find. Going back to find.
Number 49. Katherine O'Hara, The Nightmare Before Christmas.
I sense there's something in the wind that feels like tragedies at hand.
A comedic actress, O'Hara gained acclaim in the 80s and 90s, starring in films such as Home Alone and Beetlejuice. Younger viewers may know O'Hara best in black comedies, such as Moira Rose in the lauded sitcom Schitt's Creek. So it's a shock to learn she voiced the decidedly non-comedic role of the plaintive Sally in the classic animated film The Nightmare Before Christmas.
And sit together now and forever, for it is plain as anyone can see, we're simply meant to be.
Not only that, but that beautifully clear soprano is indeed O'Hara's actual singing voice. We agree O'Hara should sing more. Okay, maybe not as Moira.
I warned you I was lonely, but you didn't seem to care. No.
Number 48. Angelina Jolie, Maria. We think this may have been a surprise to Jolie herself. Jolie is many things: a film actor, director, producer, humanitarian, and activist. But she hasn't been known as a singer, although she did produce the 2024 Tony Award-winning musical The Outsiders. For this biopic, however, Jolie did a truly impressive metamorphosis to embody legendary opera singer Maria Callas. Although the film did use Callas's real-life singing voice for the majority of the film, Jolie also trained for several months to sing in the operatic register. Her singing in the final act is indeed her voice. Wow. Number 47. Sterling K. Brown, The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel.
I see you in the fight mood. Get up here. Won't me get up here. If I do, I can't be responsible for what happens.
You know T'Chaka's brother from Black Panther? How about Randall Pearson from This Is Us? Yeah, he can sing. This usually dramatic actor also starred in the much more light-hearted period drama The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel.
Is you ain't my baby. The way you're acting lately makes me doubt.
As manager Reggie, Brown got the chance to show off his smooth vocals with the 1943 jazz song, Is You Is or Is You Ain't My Baby, complete with some lovely harmony from Leroy McClain's Shy. Brown should really consider taking on more singing roles, if just for his sterling voice.
Is my baby still my baby true?
Number 46. Gaten Matarazzo, We Day 2017.
We are family.
I got all my sisters with me.
Hey, hey, hey. We are family.
Granted, this actor did begin as a Broadway performer in Priscilla, Queen of the Desert and as Gavroche in Les Miserables, but most of us know him primarily as Dustin Henderson from the Netflix hit show Stranger Things. It turns out Dusty has a better voice than you think. Matarazzo shows off his actual trained voice for Wee Day. Not only that, but he can keep up with the Kelly Clarkson singing Sister Sledge and Queen.
And we'll keep on fighting to the end. Bop, bop, bop. Okay, bye. All right.
Now we want a full cover of the Neverending Story theme song from Matarazzo. Please do it, Dusty Pooh.
Turn around. Look at what you see.
Number 45, Benedict Cumberbatch, August, Osage County.
Well, I've never been a man of many words, and there's nothing I could say that you haven't heard.
Sherlock Holmes can sing. After years of working in TV and theater, Cumberbatch became a household name in the hit BBC series Sherlock, playing the caustic but sophisticated savant detective. Since then, he's been Hamlet and Doctor Strange. Cumberbatch's acting talents also stretch to song. In August, Osage County, he briefly sings a sweet little love tune as Little Charles, all the while keeping a pretty good American accent.
And a lullaby each night before you go to bed. I'll sing to you for the rest of your life.
Liberace. You better get yourself together.
Cumberbatch also did some Pink Floyd alongside David Gilmour, singing Comfortably Numb. It may not be strange, but it works for us.
Come on now, I hear feeling down.
Number 44, Tom Hiddleston, I Saw the Light. This film and Shakespearean actor extraordinaire is also a country singer.
Came in last night at 10:30, that baby of mine wouldn't let me in, so move it on over. Move it on over. Move it on over. Move over, little dog, 'cause the big dog's moving in.
You may know Hiddleston from his many film roles working with prestige directors, from Woody Allen to Guillermo del Toro, or as the infinitely charismatic Loki singing in Norwegian. But we haven't seen him do this type of role yet. Embodying country music star Hank Williams is no easy feat, and Hiddleston pulls it off spectacularly. It's one thing to sing well, which Hiddleston does, but singing with a southern accent is something else entirely. Hank Williams' granddaughter praised his performance, and that's good enough for us.
Hey, good looking. What you got cooking? How's about cooking something up with me?
Number 43, Zac Efron, High School Musical 2.
Everybody's always talking at me. Everybody's trying to get in my head.
Of course we know Zac Efron primarily for his singing skills, don't we? Well, it turns out Efron was largely dubbed in the first High School Musical film. Although he did sing the beginning of Breaking Free and Start of Something New, his singing vocals were mostly done by Drew Seeley. Astonishingly enough, Efron didn't sing his own part until the sequel. There we really did witness Efron's real vocals, especially in the iconic Bet On It.
Am I the type of guy who means what I say? Bet on it, bet on it, bet on it, bet on it. How will I know if there's a path worth taking?
Efron went on to flex his singing skills even further in the 2017 cult hit The Greatest Showman, opposite the consummate professional Hugh Jackman. You can bet on Efron's singing skills.
You know that I'm okay with this uptown part I get to play, 'cause I got what I need.
Number 42, Robin Williams, Aladdin.
Master, I don't think you quite realize what you've got here. So why don't you just ruminate whilst I illuminate the possibilities?
We can all agree that Williams' performance as the manically charismatic genie from Aladdin was legendary for many reasons. One of them was the revelation that Williams could sing. Alan Menken's melodies with Howard Ashman's deft lyrics are no walk in the park, but but Williams gave the songs the flair and pizzazz they required.
You know, friends go abracadabra, let it rip, and then make the sucker disappear. So don't you sit there slack jaw, boogie-eyed. I'm here to answer all your business prayers.
For those of us who remembered the actor for his performances in Mrs. Doubtfire, Good Will Hunting, and The Fisher King, this was mind-blowing indeed. Much like a genie, this man could do it all, singing included.
Prince Ali, fabulous he, Ali Ababa. Genuflect, show some respect, down on one knee.
Number 41, Daniel Radcliffe, 65th Tony Awards.
There is a brotherhood of man, a benevolent brotherhood of man.
This boy wizard turned music man was a real-life plot twist for many. Radcliffe was not content with resting on the blockbuster success of Harry Potter, instead branching out as soon as possible into the thrills and demands of Broadway. Not only does he pull off a convincing mid-century American accent, but his impressive singing and dancing for How to Succeed in Business Without Really Trying were on full display at the 65th Tony Awards.
Oh, aren't you proud to be in that fraternity? The great big brotherhood of man.
He even won a Tony Award for Best Featured Actor in a Musical for his work in the 2023 revival of Stephen Sondheim's Merrily We Roll Along. Forget surviving Voldemort, Radcliffe can survive Sondheim. Number 40, Adam Driver, Marriage Story.
Someone to hold you too close, someone to hurt you too deep, someone to sit in your chair, to ruin your sleep. It's true, but there's more than that.
Speaking of Sondheim and wizards dabbling in musical theater magic, here is Adam Driver performing Being Alive from the musical company. Driver's breakout role was Girls, but of course, mainstream audiences know him best as the unstable Kylo Ren from the Star Wars sequel trilogy. Above all, Driver is a dramatic actor who excels in intense, emotional scenes. So it's jaw-dropping to see him do musical theater in Noah Baumbach's Marriage Story, and pulling it off.
Somebody sit in my chair and ruin my sleep and make me aware of being alive, being alive.
Musicals are indeed an emotional medium. We heard Kylo Ren can sing, that he can sing really well.
I had a blast today. I really learned a lot, and people are gonna love the new me.
Number 39, Rick Moranis, Little Shop of Horrors.
Show me a face, clean as the morning. I know things were bad, but now they're okay.
The Honey, I Shrunk the Kids guy? Dark Helmet from Spaceballs? It must have been a shock for fans of Moranis' straightforward comedies to discover his role in the film adaptation of Alan Menken and Howard Ashman's musical Little Shop of Horrors. While Moranis plays the meek and nerdy Seymour to type, he also provides his own expressive vocals.
Suddenly Seymour is here to provide you sweet understanding. Seymour's your friend.
Many of the songs, including Suddenly Seymour, require some considerable range, and Moranis delivers. It's a shame he didn't go on to sing more, because we would like to hear more of this Seymour.
I've given you grow lights and mineral supplements. What do you want from me, blood? Ow! Damn roses.
Number 38, Tom Ellis, Lucifer.
When you were here before, couldn't look you in the eye.
Delightfully smarmy in this wicked role, Ellis embodies the titular devil with fun, charisma, and stellar comedic timing. Still, we don't expect much singing, if at all, from the Prince of Darkness. As it turns out, the series does use the nightclub setting to its full potential.
But I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo.
Whether Lucifer does karaoke or simply expresses his feelings through song, Ellis gets to show off his own vocal talents. He delivers Radiohead's Creep and The Police's Every Breath You Take with soulful panache, while still keeping in character.
Every vow you break,
Every vow I break, every smile I fake, every claim I stake, he'll be watching me.
Sympathy for the Devil has never been so tuneful. We must approve. Number 37, Anna Kendrick, Pitch Perfect.
It's going down. Fade to black. Speak the homies. Got Abby Collab Creations. Bump like acne, no doubt. I put it down, never slouch. As long as my credit could vouch, a dog couldn't catch me straight up.
You may have known Anna Kendrick chiefly as Bella Swan's two-faced friend in a supporting role. We discovered her talent for song by 2012 with the musical comedy Pitch Perfect. Her performance of When I'm Gone with only a cup as the accompaniment is now justly an iconic scene.
I got my ticket for the long way round. 2 bottles of whiskey for the way. And I sure would like some sweet company. And I'm leaving tomorrow, what do you say?
It also became a single in its own right, certified platinum 3 times by the RIAA. But it isn't until Into the Woods in her role as Cinderella that Kendrick really showed us what she was capable of. Actors and Sondheim, it seems, make for a pitch-perfect combination.
When you're thinking it through, things don't have to collide. I know what my decision is, which is not to decide.
Number 36, Val Kilmer, The Doors.
Country in your eyes, arms and chains, eyes of light, break on through to the other side.
This voice lights our fire. Kilmer starred in a variety of films and even did Shakespeare. Perhaps the most astounding role he played, however, was that of Jim Morrison, lead singer of the rock band The Doors. Although the film itself received mixed reviews, Kilmer's performance as the rock star was praised not just by critics, but by Doors members themselves for its accuracy to Morrison.
The blue bus is calling us.
Kilmer's unexpectedly great vocal chops are also a factor, and he sounded absolutely convincing as a rock star. It is a pity Kilmer didn't get many chances to flex those vocal skills.
Gonna win, yeah, we're taking over. Come on!
Number 35, Rene Zellweger, Chicago.
He ain't no chic, that's no great physique, and Lord knows he ain't got the smarts.
Isn't it grand? Isn't it great? Zellweger's breakthrough role was as the bumbling, insecure Bridget Jones. Naturally, we were all astounded to see her dazzling performance the following year in the film adaptation of the Kander and Ebb musical, Chicago. There, she plays aspiring star Roxy Hart opposite triple threat Catherine Zeta-Jones as Velma Kelly.
What if the world slandered my name? Why, he'd be right there, taking the blame. He loves me so, and it all suits me fine.
That Zellweger can sing is impressive enough, but that she could even keep up with the West End-trained Welsh actress at all makes her awe-inspiring. Zellweger won a Golden Globe, and that was well-deserved.
Isn't it grand? Isn't it great? Isn't it swell? Isn't it fun? Isn't it? But nothing stays.
Number 34, Nicole Kidman, Moulin Rouge.
The French are glad to die for love. They delight in fighting duels.
This Academy Award-winning actress and ambassador has been in so many great films and TV shows, but Kidman isn't exactly known as a song and dance woman. She hasn't had many chances to show off any kind of singing voice. In Baz Luhrmann's operatically inspired jukebox musical Moulin Rouge, Kidman gave a truly dazzling performance as courtesan and aspiring actress Satine.
One day I'll fly away, leave all this to yesterday.
Her soft and clear voice in Diamonds Are a Girl's Best Friend is a great homage to Marilyn Monroe, and her voice blends beautifully with Ewan McGregor's. Come what may, we will always love this performance.
Listen to my heart, can
Number 33, Johnny Depp, Sweeney Todd, the Demon Barber of Fleet Street.
See how they glisten. See this one shine. How he smiles in the light. My friend, my faithful friend.
Captain Jack Sparrow singing? It's more likely than you think. Depp is chiefly known as a quirky and eccentric character actor, involved in the films of Tim Burton. Beginning with 2007's Sweeney Todd, an adaptation of the stage musical of the same name, Depp showed a surprisingly solid voice in the titular role.
Because in all of the whole human race, Mrs. Lovett, there are two kinds of men and only two. There's the one staying put in his proper place, and the one with his foot in the other one's face. Look at me, Mrs. Lovett, look at you.
For a role that is typically performed by polished tenors, Depp's rock growl gives an edge to the Sondheim score. Depp was actually a musician before he became a film actor, forming his own rock group in 2015. His musical training shows.
Letter writing, flower picking, weather watching, how they make a man sing. Proof of heaven as you're living. Pretty women, sir, pretty women, yes!
Number 32, Sissy Spacek, coal miner's daughter.
This heart would break in two if you refuse me. I'm no good without you anyhow.
This film and TV star has done many great films, but many know her best in the adaptation of Carrie, playing the titular tormented teen with supernatural powers. Seeing her as Loretta Lynn in this 80s biopic, then, was something else entirely. Chosen by Loretta Lynn herself to portray her in the film adaptation, Spacek's real-life voice is a pitch-perfect imitation.
I love him still, and I guess it shows. The way that I feel as he goes.
Spacek won an Academy Award for Best Actress for this performance, truly launching her film career. Spacek put her singing skills to good use, releasing her debut studio album Hanging Up My Heart in 1983.
I'm about as old-fashioned as I can be, and I hope you're liking what you see. 'Cause if you're looking at me, you're looking at country.
What a talent. Number 31, Patrick Swayze, Dirty Dancing.
She's like the wind through my tree.
We all know this swoon-worthy romantic lead. Dirty Dancing was, in fact, Swayze's breakthrough role as the sensual dance instructor Johnny Castle. Few know, however, that Swayze not only dances in the film, but sings as well. In fact, he co-wrote an original song, She's Like the Wind, originally meant for another film before including it for the Dirty Dancing soundtrack, and performed it as well.
Just a fool to believe I am anything she needs. She's like the wind.
With his romantic, effortless 80s vocals, this song had peaked at number 3 on the charts, and the soundtrack is one of the best-selling ones in the US. Nobody put Swayze in a corner. Number 30, Emilia Clarke, Last Christmas.
Give us a song, Kate!
A song? I think I've got one up my sleeve.
As Daenerys Targaryen on Game of Thrones, Emilia Clarke was too busy raising dragons and trying to reclaim the Iron Throne to spend any time singing a song. So while the HBO show made her famous, it didn't expose us to her singing abilities. For that, we had to wait for the 2019 film Last Christmas.
Once bitten and twice shy. I keep my distance, but you still catch my eye. Tell me, baby, do you recognize me? Well, it's been a year, it doesn't surprise me.
This sweet rom-com gets its title from the hit George Michael song, and it is that song which Clarke sings in the big penultimate scene. And not only does she sing it beautifully, she belts out the first verse totally a cappella.
This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special.
Number 29, Taron Egerton, Rocket Man.
While the other kids were rocking around the clock, we were hopping and bopping to the crocodile rock.
While the younger crowd became aware of Taron Egerton's vocal talents in the 2016 animated movie Sing, it wasn't until 2019 that the wider movie-going audience learned just how good he is. In Sing, Egerton voices Johnny the Gorilla, who wows the audience with his rendition of Elton John's I'm Still Standing. This is ironic, of course, because that 2019 movie we alluded to was the Elton John biopic Rocket Man.
You'll be a clown by now. Look, I'm still standing better than I ever did. Looking like a true survivor, feeling like a little kid.
Egerton sings all the songs in the film, and according to the film's musical director, John told him that, quote, "I don't think I've heard anyone sing my songs better than Taron. High praise indeed."
I hope you don't mind that I put down in words how wonderful life is while you're in the world.
Number 28, Robert Downey Jr., Ally McBeal.
Thank you all for coming. It's good to be in Boston. Here's a little something.
Robert Downey Jr. has actually done quite a bit of singing on screen over his decades-long career. You might even remember that back in 2003, he was the lead in a film called The Singing Detective. However, it was actually on the Ally McBeal television show that many first got to hear his singing voice.
Make a lot of money, then I'm gonna quit this crazy scene. Oh, wish I had a river I could skate away on.
RDJ had a recurring role on the series, and he was known to bust out a tune or two. Fans were treated to a range spanning from Joni Mitchell's Lovely River to an Every Breath You Take duet with Sting.
Every smile you fake, every claim you stake, I'll be watching you.
Number 27, Mike Feist, West Side Story.
When you're a jet, you're the top cat in town.
You're the gold medal kid with the heavyweight crown.
We don't want to anger all the Broadway fans out there. We are one of you. We know that Mike Feist originated and played the role of Connor Murphy in the stage production of Dear Evan Hansen for 3 years beginning in 2015. However, as great as he was in that show, the size of the Broadway audience doesn't compare to the number of eyes and ears laid on him with his performance in Steven Spielberg's 2021 remake of West Side Story.
Then you are set with a capital J, which you'll never forget till they caught you away when you're a jet.
The film was roundly praised, and many, including Quentin Tarantino, singled out Feist's performance as a standout. Movie fans now know what theater fans had known for years.
Just play it cool, boy. Real cool.
Number 26, Bradley Cooper, A Star Is Born.
Black eyes open wide. It's time to testify. There's no room for lies, and everyone's waiting for you.
Sure, we all know Bradley Cooper's a great singer now. That's an obvious statement to make in the years since the release of A Star Is Born. But try thinking back prior to 2018 when that was not an obvious thing to say.
Everybody in this bar is talented in one thing or another, but having something to say and a way to say it so people listen to it, that's a whole other bag.
In 2012, Cooper showed us he could dance in Silver Linings Playbook, and in 2014 he amazed us all with his ability to act while holding a doll and pretending it was a real baby in American Sniper. But it wasn't until we heard him belt out Black Eyes and Shallow in A Star Is Born that his talented singing chops were put on full display. Is there anything this man can't do? Number 25, Carey Mulligan, Shame.
Start spreading the news.
Although she's married to Marcus Mumford of Mumford & Sons, Carey Mulligan should feel no shame or doubt about her ability to hold her own with her hubby when singing. The pair were married in 2012, and maybe it was her beautiful rendition of New York, New York in the 2011 film Shame that sealed the deal with Mr. Mumford.
I'm king of the hill.
top of the hill.
But regardless, it was that scene that sealed the deal with audiences concerning our discovery of a beautiful and talented actress who could also belt out an amazing tune as well.
New York, New York.
Number 24. Scarlett Johansson, Sing.
Ash, babe, I'm the lead singer, okay? Just stick to the backing vocals?
Sorry, I get carried away.
Scarlett Johansson not only has 2 Academy Award nominations, she also has 2 studio albums to her name. That's right, back near the end of the aughts, Johansson put out 2 full-length studio albums over the course of a couple of years.
Now I'm away, I ride home every day, and I see you on the TV at night.
They're good, but sales were minimal, and the highest either of them reached on the charts was 15 in Switzerland. So it would be fair to say that going into 2016, Johansson's singing talents were still not widely known. And then came Sing and Johansson's voicing of Ash, the rocking porcupine. And needless to say, she rocked it. Number 23. Florence Pugh, A Good Person.
Cause all the people are dancing and they're having such fun. I wish it could happen to me.
Florence Pugh made her film debut back in 2014 and hit it big just 5 years later with roles in 2 acclaimed films, Midsommar and Little Women. However, although by 2019 she was becoming a household name, there weren't many, if any, who would associate that name with a great singing voice.
But I can't shake you off, dear. I sit on trains and think of you.
In 2023, she starred in A Good Person, showing the world a whole new facet of her talents as a performer. And not only did she wonderfully sing a couple of truly beautiful songs in that movie, she also wrote them.
To pay off this shame, and I know that makes me broken.
Number 22. Evan Rachel Wood, Across the Universe. Evan Rachel Wood starred in her school's production of The Little Mermaid, but we're going to go out on a limb and assume none of you saw that. What many did see, though, was the Beatles' jukebox musical Across the Universe.
All your life, you were only waiting for this moment to arise.
Evan Rachel Wood plays Lucy and sings multiple songs throughout the movie. Well, that was really the first time fans got to hear her sing. Wood has shown off her vocal talents a bunch more times both on and off screen in the intervening years. Along with her role as Queen Iduna in Frozen 2, she's also been part of a couple of bands, including Evan and Zayn, who put out a record of cover songs in 2022. Number 21. Kerry Washington, The Prom.
Yes, girls. Do you hear this?
That's right, Olivia Pope can sing. Now, her job as a fixer and crisis management expert in Washington, D.C. didn't really give her much opportunity to burst out into song. But as we learned in 2020, if she'd needed to, Kerry Washington would have nailed it, as she did when the singing opportunity arose in the musical comedy The Prom.
Fixing little problems is what I do. Now everyone is happy, I promise you. And I would never miss a night like this, Alyssa.
Based on the Broadway musical of the same name, The Prom did get a limited release in theaters before setting up shop at Netflix, which means millions of people have had the opportunity to Netflix and chill and learn that Kerry Washington can sing.
This is a moment, guys. Are you seeing this right now? Me too, I'm sweating.
Number 20. Riley Keough, Daisy Jones and the Six.
You interested?
In what exactly?
Working on some music together.
Given that she is the granddaughter of Elvis Presley, you might have assumed that Riley Keough could sing. But it wasn't until she took on the titular role of Daisy Jones in Daisy Jones and the Six that all our assumptions bore out. miniseries debuted on Prime Video in March of 2023 and tells the fictional tale of the rise and fall of the band Daisy Jones and the Six in the 1970s. As you might imagine, being the lead female vocalist in a band required Keough to do a lot of singing. And saying she pulled it off is an understatement. Number 19, Meryl Streep, Postcards from the Edge.
Super trooper lights are gonna find me shining like the sun.
A new generation of moviegoers might have been surprised by Meryl Streep's singing abilities in films like Mamma Mia and Into the Woods. However, if they just asked their parents, they could have told them about a film from 1990 called Postcards from the Edge.
Let in some light. Tell the bellboy come and get my trunk.
The film featured the uber-talented actor showing off her melodic voice and some country twang, with a great performance of a song called I'm Checkin' Out. Country music, big musical numbers, ABBA. What can't this woman do? When we figure it out, we'll let you know.
I'm checking out of this heartbreak hotel.
Number 18, Eddie Redmayne, Les Miserables.
I would go and there would be these concerts and theatre pieces and I didn't really have any friends and I would go and I would sing because I was obsessed with singing then and I would be the guy that sang Memory from Cats.
Eddie Redmayne discovered his love of acting and singing at a young age when, as a 10-year-old, he attended the Jackie Palmer Stage School. But while he's had a love for singing since childhood, the vast movie-going audience wasn't really aware of his abilities until 2012.
Red is the color of desire. Black is the color of despair.
When Redmayne appeared in the big Les Miserables movie, he blew many of us away with his vocal talents. While his verses in Red and Black were good, it was his take on empty chairs at empty tables that was the aha moment.
Oh, my friends, don't ask me what your sacrifice was for.
Number 17, Emmy Rossum, The Phantom of the Opera.
All that I've missed I see in the reflection past me while I wasn't paying attention.
With the release of 2 albums and a Christmas EP between 2007 and 2013, Emmy Rossum can now be labeled as a hyphenate actor-singer. Prior to that, the latter may have come as a surprise to fans who only knew her as an actor. That is, until The Phantom of the Opera hit theaters in 2004, and Rossum wowed fans and critics with both her acting and singing as the film's female lead, Christine Daae. The truth is, we shouldn't be surprised given that she joined the Metropolitan Opera Children's Chorus at age 7. Before she was 12 years old, Rossum had performed with both Placido Domingo and Luciano Pavarotti. Number 16, Brittany Murphy, Happy Feet. Brittany Murphy gave us a tiny little taste of her vocal talents in Clueless.
Sherry, can you do this? Rolling with the homies.
Rolling with the homies.
Yeah, let's do it. You ready?
Nice to be sure, but that one lyric wasn't enough for us to know she could really sing. That ability was revealed to a wide movie-going audience over 10 years later, when Murphy voiced Gloria the Penguin in the animated hit Happy Feet.
Every day, oh, I try and I try and I try. But everybody wants to put me down. They say, I'm going crazy.
Gloria definitely stands out as one of the most talented songbirds among the Penguins. From Somebody to Love to Boogie Wonderland, Murphy's awesome pipes were a highlight of the film.
Boogie Wonderland.
Number 15, Dwayne Johnson, Moana.
Yo, this is The Rock kicking it with the refugee camp, and you're about to smell what The Rock is cooking.
Dwayne Johnson's ability on the mic has never been in doubt. His ability to engage and bring a crowd to their feet with his words is legendary. But doing it in a song, well, that's not something we knew he could do until Moana.
There's no need to pray, it's okay, you're welcome. Ha! I guess it's just my way of being me.
Sure, he was featured on the Wyclef Jean track It Doesn't Matter, but that was all spoken word. As the voice of the demigod Maui in the 2016 Disney animated hit, Johnson showed us that he could totally carry a tune. And to that we say, thank you. Number 14, Kristen Bell, Frozen. Kristen Bell did appear on Broadway early in her career, and as Veronica Mars, Bell did rock it at karaoke night in season 1. But it wasn't until a few years later that we all really got to appreciate Belle's singing abilities in 2013's Frozen.
Wow, am I so ready for this change? 'Cause for the first time in forever, there'll be music, there'll be light.
Belle lent her voice to Queen Elsa's sister, Princess Anna. In the beginning of the film, when Elsa, fearing her powers, hides away in her room, Anna continues to attempt to bring her out of isolation.
People are asking where you've been. They say have courage, and I'm trying to. I'm right out here for you. Just let me in.
Do You Wanna Build a Snowman is a sweet song that cuts to the heart of a child's loneliness and desire to just spend time with her sister again. That's when we knew Belle was a great singer. Number 13, Ewan McGregor, Moulin Rouge. With Trainspotting, Ewan McGregor showed the world that he could recite awesome movie opening monologues, but it wasn't until Moulin Rouge that he showed the world he could sing.
My gift is my song, and this one's for you.
He had multiple opportunities to show off as well. From Your Song to Come What May and more, McGregor's vocal chops were put to the test throughout the film, and he was up to the challenge each and every time.
I will love you until my dying day.
His musical abilities may have come as a surprise, but they haven't gone to waste since Moulin Rouge. McGregor's singing has been featured in several projects he's undertaken in the intervening years.
We took Manhattan without the bitters. We're staying put, last calls for quitters.
Number 12, Amanda Seyfried, Mamma Mia.
I have a dream, a song to sing.
Amanda Seyfried first won us over with her portrayal of Karen Smith in 2004's Mean Girls. Little did we know that her musical talents extended far beyond an impromptu rendition of Jingle Bell Rock. That changed when she was cast in the hit 2008 jukebox musical Mamma Mia.
I wanted to know some more, and now I know what they mean.
Seyfried sings multiple songs in the movie, and we gotta say to her, honey, honey, you are good. And just to put a cherry on this sundae, check out her beautiful rendition of Fleetwood Mac's Songbird. And notice, she also plays the piano.
And I love you, I love you, I love you, like never before.
Number 11, Andrew Garfield, Tick Tick Boom. There were probably some who scoffed at the thought of Andrew Garfield playing Spider-Man until he web-slung his way to the top. And similarly, there were surely some who didn't think he could pull off the lead role in Lin-Manuel Miranda's 2021 musical Tick Tick Boom.
I make a vow right here and now. I'm gonna spend my time this way.
While Garfield had never done anything similar before, he dedicated a year to intense vocal training in preparation for his role as Jonathan Larson. The results speak for themselves.
This is the life of Bo-Bo-Bo-Bo. This is the life of Bo-Bo-Bo-Bo. This is the life of Bo-Bo-Bo-Bo. Bohemia.
Garfield proved his doubters wrong one song at a time. If anything, his lack of prior experience just makes his vocal chops even more impressive. By the end of the movie, he had sung straight into our hearts.
Actions speak louder, louder than when they speak louder.
Number 10. Emma Stone, Easy A. Early in her career, Emma Stone showed that she could easily steal a scene with roles like Wichita in Zombieland, but it was her role as Olive in Easy A that fully brought her into the spotlight. The teen film showed off her comedy and musical skills. In the latter part of the story, her character Olive needs to get the attention of the entire school in order to later lay down some truths. What better way to do that than by breaking into a rendition of Knock on Wood at a pep rally? Stone's raspy belting in this classic was a sneak peek at her future musical accolades. Her role in La La Land notably earned her a Golden Globe and an Oscar.
And here's to the fools who dream, crazy as they may seem.
Number 9. Antonio Banderas, Evita.
Si llegó de nuevo a amar, no hay razón por qué cambiar.
As Banderas' first English-speaking role, 1992's The Mambo Kings probably marked the first time many North American audiences heard the actor sing. However, it was a smaller part, and he wasn't a huge star yet. After solidifying his status as an extremely talented individual in projects like Desperado and Interview with the Vampire, Banderas brought Che to life in 1996's musical drama Evita.
Oh, what a circus, oh, what a show. Argentina has gone to town over the death of an actress called Eva Perón. We've all gone crazy.
He's the voice of the Argentinian people, expressing how they view Eva Perón, and what a voice he has. He clearly holds his own with co-star Madonna, showing that he's a musical star to be reckoned with.
Very simple, ever a run fundamental system of government, quite incidental.
Number 8. Anne Hathaway, Ella Enchanted.
Somebody to
love. Anne Hathaway had audiences sobbing as Fantine in the 2012 film version of Les Miserables. However, her absolutely mesmerizing singing voice was actually revealed in one of her earlier films, Ella Enchanted. When Hathaway's plucky heroine Ella is magically compelled to sing for a crowded tavern full of giants, she belts out a rousing rendition of Queen's Somebody to Love.
every day. I try and I try and I try, but everybody wants to put me down. They say I'm going crazy.
The fun number shows the star's range, proving she can completely enchant us with her sound. The award-winning actress isn't one to shy away from the microphone, even triumphing in a playful singing battle against Kelly Clarkson.
Since you've been gone, I can't breathe for the first time. I'm so moving on, yeah, yeah.
Number 7. Michelle Pfeiffer, The Fabulous Baker Boys. Many people are shocked when they realize the sassy blonde singing Cool Rider, among other tunes, in Grease 2, is Michelle Pfeiffer in her first big turn as a leading lady.
Just give me a black motorcycle with a man rolling out of the seat. Then move aside, 'cause I'm gonna ride.
The film wasn't as well known as other projects of hers, like Scarface or Married to the Mob, so when her character Susie Diamond auditioned in The Fabulous Baker Boys, many folks watching were probably just as surprised as the two pianists at her sultry voice.
You need me so, more than you'll ever know.
In the film, Diamond sings a variety of jazz standards. However, it's her sensual performance of Makin' Whoopee that has become truly iconic. And for good reason. Just look at her go.
But don't forget, folks, that's what you
forget folks for making whoopee.
Number 6. Amy Adams, Enchanted. Audiences and critics first noticed Amy Adams in her award-winning role as a cheerful chatterbox in 2005's Junebug, but she struggled to match those accolades until she fully embraced her inner princess. Adams sang her way into everyone's hearts as the sweet and bubbly Giselle. Although tunes like True Love's Kiss and Happy Working Song poke a little fun at the Disney musical traditions, Adams' sweet tone and genuine delivery gives them their own truth.
As long as I am here, I guess a new experience could be worth trying. Hey, keep trying!
She continued to show off her stunning vocals in films like The Muppets and appeared again as Giselle in Disenchanted. No matter the part, Adams never fails to deliver both on the acting and singing fronts.
I'm having a me party, a party by myself. A me party, I don't need nobody else.
Number 5. Reese Witherspoon, Walk the Line.
We'll go on and dance, Hugh Jackson. Go ahead and wreck your hell. Go free your Annie, you big token man, make a big fool of yourself.
The spunky energy Witherspoon brought to characters like Elle Woods in Legally Blonde made her a perfect fit for the sassy June Carter. However, Witherspoon had no professional singing experience. After extensive training, though, she showed audiences she could take the stage with energy and some impressive vocals.
I didn't have no turning man and didn't wait to choose. Just dropped a nickel in the sun and I played the jukebox blues.
She wasn't the only one to stun in this film either. Joaquin Phoenix's portrayal of Johnny Cash had critics like Roger Ebert wondering if he was lip-syncing to the original artist. But nope, both actors perform all of their own music for the film, and when their voices combine, it's true cinematic magic.
I've got lips.
And I got lips. Let's get together and use those lips. Let's go.
Time's a wasting.
Number 4. Emily Blunt, Into the Woods.
It never was a natural fit for me to sing in front of people. I always loved singing, just found it difficult to sing in front of people.
Emily Blunt excels at portraying confident women, whether it's as the sarcastic assistant in The Devil Wears Prada or as the destroyer of aliens in Edge of Tomorrow. So it's somewhat surprising to hear that she was apprehensive about singing as the baker's wife in Into the Woods.
You're thriving. There's something about the woods. Not just surviving. You're blossoming in the woods.
Sondheim's music is notoriously difficult, but Blunt's first song in the film makes it clear that she had no reason to be worried. It's a good thing too, because just a few years later, she expertly brought the one and only Mary Poppins to life. Her charming musical performance as the magical nanny even has her keeping up with an all-star like Lin-Manuel Miranda.
Ta-roo-ra-lee, ta-roo-ra-la, ta-roo-ra-lee, ta-ra-ta-ta. You'll find your first impression was mistook. Ya-da-da-da.
Number 3. Jeremy Renner, The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon. If you caught a few of Jeremy Renner's early movies, you might have noticed that he could carry a tune. There's notably a brief moment in 2005's North Country where we hear him do some credible karaoke.
Yeah, all by myself.
However, once he started slinging arrows in the MCU, it was hard to think of Renner as anything but Hawkeye. So it was a fun moment for all when he combined his singing background with his action hero status on The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon.
Promise I can do so much more than just archery. I'm serious, guys.
In the segment, Renner sits down at a piano in costume, fully in character, and belts about the character's many unappreciated talents. If you want more of that, he's also released music of his own. Where's his part in Rogers the Musical?
You get all the reaction. You're the main attraction.
Number 2. Hugh Jackman, The Tony Awards. Hugh Jackman had his breakout as Wolverine in the X-Men franchise. So it might have surprised those action fans to learn that he has an extensive musical theater background.
I got a beautiful feeling, everything's going my way.
Interestingly, one of his first acting jobs was playing Gaston in the stage version of Beauty and the Beast. We'd also be remiss not to mention his work in The Boy from Oz.
I am not the boy next door. I don't belong like it did before. Nothing ever seems like it used to be. You can have your dreams, but you can't have me.
His performance as Jean Valjean in 2012's Les Miserables movie further demonstrated his vocal prowess to a wide audience. However, he blew many out of the water when he put his skills on display as the host of the Tony Awards several times. Jackman seemingly had a great time showing off his singing talents for musical theater fans with a variety of cheeky melodies.
Do I hear a waltz? There it goes, yes. I hear a waltz. It's what I've been waiting for all my life.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Catherine Zeta-Jones, Chicago.
And then those two-bit Johnnies did it up round to cheer the best attraction in town. They nearly tore the balcony down.
Chicago director Rob Marshall says that Catherine Zeta-Jones was an easy choice for his film. Indeed, her musical theater experience started with a West End production of Annie when she was still just a kid. However, until Chicago, many fans mainly knew her as a leading lady in action and comedy flicks. When Zeta-Jones made her sultry entrance as the merry murderess Velma Kelly, her powerful vocals were a delightful surprise.
Slick your hair and wear your buckle shoes. And all that jazz, I hear that Father Depp is gonna blow the blues.
Her passionate and powerful voice not only stole the show, but also earned her an Academy Award for Best Supporting Actress. Considering the way she fully immerses herself into and sells each of the film's songs with gusto, it's easy to see why.
But if I done it, how could you tell me that I was wrong?
How did you realize your favorite actor was a double or even triple threat? Let us know in the comments down below.